In this video, I'll be making homemade beef stock. In another video, I demonstrated how to trim and prepare hanger steak for the grill. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to take those trimmings that would have otherwise been thrown away and make a delicious beef stock. Much better than you can buy at the store. I want a real rich, deep flavor in this stock, so I'm going to start out by browning the meat. The fat I'm using is bacon drippings, which I also save. Some of you may have had a grandmother that kept bacon drippings in a jar in the refrigerator. Well, I have one of those too. Browning the beef will make the stock more flavorful and darker. It's not necessary to do this, but I want a very flavorful stock because I'm going to be using it to make a bordelaise sauce with. When you make stock, it's an excellent opportunity to use up some of the vegetables that have been laying around in your vegetable drawer in the refrigerator. Vegetables are purely an option when you're making a beef stock. It could just be beef and water. Don't confuse a stock and a broth. They're not the same. Beef or chicken broth is made from the meat only and never have vegetables. Also, it's only cooked or boiled for a short period of time. A proper stock has meat, bones, and cartilage, and it's cooked over hours so that the cartilage is broken down and it becomes gelatinous. Here I've added in carrots, mushrooms, onions, thyme, peppercorns, and a bay leaf for additional flavor. I could have also added in garlic and celery if I'd had it, but I was just cleaning out the refrigerator. Cover the meat and vegetables completely with water up to about 3/4 away on your pot, and then bring to a boil. Let it boil vigorously for about 10 minutes, and then skim any scum that comes to the top off and remove it from the stock. This helps refine the stock and gets rid of off-putting or potentially off-putting flavors. Once the initial scum is removed, we'll want to reduce the stock to a simmer cover, and then we'll continue to simmer it on the stovetop for several hours, at least 5 or 6. If I'm making a large amount of stock, I'll typically simmer it overnight. Escoffier suggests simmering a stock a minimum of 12 hours. You can reduce the amount of time it takes to make a stock by using a pressure cooker. That's another video. Once it's done and has developed a flavor to your liking, strain out the vegetables and rendered beef and press out all the juices. Discard or compost the beef and vegetables at this point. There's no flavor at all left in them. At this point, I like to cover and place the stock in the refrigerator so the fat will naturally separate. If you wanted to use it right away, you could just skim the fat off the top with a spoon. It's been in the refrigerator all night, and you can see the fat cap that's on top of the stock. It makes it really easy to remove the fat at this point. There's also some particulate matter that's floating on top of the stock. You'll want to scrape that off as much as possible. Once you defatted it, you could actually reheat it and pass it through a finer sieve or cheesecloth if you really wanted it clearer. Or you could make a beef consommé, but that's another video. So there you have it, a proper beef stock. Thick and gelatinous. It would make a wonderful base for sauces or stews, soups, whatever you want to use it for. If you found this video useful and helpful in any way, please like and subscribe, and check out my other videos and recipes at cheftylermacon.com. That's cheftylermacon.com. Thank you.